Hey, I'm Matt Jungle with the Jungle Agency, and I'm here with a good friend today, Zach Adam with Prime Mortgage Lending. And Zach is a co-founder and a board member for one of the newer nonprofits here in Asheville called Reach. And I just wanted to take a second to have him kind of introduce Reach and kind of explain a little bit about what it is. Zach?
Thanks so much, Matt. Appreciate it. Again, Zach Adam with Prime Mortgage Lending of West Asheville. I'm a branch manager and a mortgage loan specialist. And being in the real estate community here in Asheville, Ryan McCullough with Keller Williams is an agent. He was on tour with a buyer, and the buyer from out of state looked at the state of Asheville and said, wait a minute, there's a lot of homeless people. What's going on with that? And Ryan didn't have an answer. And so that was sort of the inspiration and the birth. And he was the founding member of the Reach Fund. And we were at a fundraising event last year, and he said, hey, do you want to get more involved? And I was like, this is a perfect match. I really feel like my business, my core values really coincide with that. And so he partnered with Homeward, and they're a 501(c). So the Reach Fund is real estate agents combating chronic homelessness. And it's a community effort. It's a problem that affects everyone in this county, and Buncombe County specifically. And that's because for every homeless person, your annual tax dollars cost for services like medical, hospital, police services, $23,000 per homeless person. So it's only $10,000 per year to actually house someone permanently. So Homeward Bound has a really good track record. They basically have their conversion is about 89% of chronic homelessness stay in housing once placed. And right now our tally for Buncombe County is about 199 homeless people are in that chronic list. So we don't have enough resources, and that's where the Reach Fund is coming in to help bridge the gap. And we're really trying to advocate towards every person that touches the real estate transaction. So that would include, your appraisers, your home inspectors, your lenders, your real estate brokers, your attorneys, and your title companies, and really as a collaborative, and your insurance, thank you. And as a collaborative effort, if everyone pitches in, and the goal is really for every agent donating 1% of their commission. And that's 1%, so an average closing sale, say $200,000 in our county, that equates to about $50. We've asked agents to change their closing gift habits to make a donation in honor of that, client closing, or in honor of someone that you might just, want to thank for a referral or any type of sort of business altruistic quality. So that has worked really well so far. Since March of last year, we've sort of grassroots it. As of July 1, we start our fiscal year with Homeward Bound, and so we're on a year cycle. And our goal this year is to raise $100,000, and that's going to be used to have permanent security guards at the Woodfin project. It's going to be used for on-site counselors for the mental health issues that come along with homelessness, and also we're looking at larger capital projects because really the idea is we don't have enough space. So let's find some land, build a larger shelter, and I think right now we're on track looking at space to build maybe 48 units. Right now, the Woodfin project only has 18. It's in full capacity, and they have, I think, 100% occupancy rate, and they're in year 2. So the program's really, really working, and
That's awesome.
Super proud of it. And so me as a lender, we're trying to advocate towards the allied members, at the real estate board. We're looking at talking to anyone. So our goal and what our action request is to go into any real estate office to give a 10-minute talk. We have actually a realtor kit. So if you feel inspired and want to become an advocate, we can give you those materials and you can do a presentation at your sales meeting. One of the representatives from Reach or Homeward Bound can come in and do an education. And so there's a lot of ways that people can get involved beyond just donating dollars. However, dollars are powerful. So that's where I come in. I definitely don't have any qualms asking for donations, and you can go to homewardbound.wnc.org/reach and make a donation right now by clicking on the link below.
Thanks. Yeah, awesome. That's one of the things, we work in the real estate industry. So our jobs, we make money and a living off of putting people into homes. But when you look at Buncombe County and the homelessness rate, it's a natural fit to have a program where you're going to be putting people who maybe can't afford a home into affordable housing. And like you said, it's cheaper to house someone than to have our taxpayers pay for these services that they end up needing.
Yeah,
that's great.
And I think that Buncombe is a hub of a community. So even if you're outside of this county, most of the migration patterns from surrounding counties in WNC end up into Buncombe because the resources are the greatest here.
Yep.
So we justify really concentrating our resources and our energy on this county because I think we're feeding and helping house a lot more people even beyond this county itself.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks, Zach. For
Yeah,
what you
thanks,
do.
Matt. Appreciate
Great,
you.
man.
Excellent.
All right. Thanks.